Okay, so let's just quickly review for the video our King Gallon story. King Gallon has how many queens?
4.
And that stands for how many quarts are in a gallon? 4. Look at the picture. Each queen has how many princesses? 2. How many pints are in a quart?
2.
How many pints are in a gallon? Everybody look at it. How many pints are in a gallon? 8. Each princess has how many cats? 2. How many cats are in a pint? How many cups are in a pint?
6.
Okay, listen to the question. Listen to the question. How many cups are in a pint? 2. Look at the picture. Each P has 2 C's. That's cups in a pint. How many cups are in a quart? 4. Look at the picture. How many cups are in a gallon? 16. Okay? Now, each cat weighs how much? 8 ounces. But that's our 8 fluid ounces. Okay? So how many ounces are in a cup? Look at the picture. How many ounces are in a cup? Guys, here's a cup. Each cat weighs how much? 8. How many ounces are in a cup? 8. Okay, here's a tricky one. How many ounces are in a pint? 16. And then this one's really tricky. How many ounces are in a quart? 32. This picture will help you with everything. But you have to know what the picture stands for, okay? It's not really princesses and cats. Okay, so now let's look together at number 2. Oh, and if you're watching at home on this video, when you take the measurement test, you can draw this to help you. You can draw King Gallon with his 4 queens, and each queen with 2 princesses, and each princess with 2 cats, and each cat weighs 8 ounces. But you can't look at it while you're drawing it. You have to be able to draw it from memory. Yes, Hunter?
How do I change the channel?
Oh, Hunter, you'll have to wait till a commercial break. I like it, though. Okay. All right, let's look at number 2. Each day, Isaac feeds his puppy 1 cup of dog food in the morning and 1 cup in the evening. How many pints does the dog eat in 2 days? So first of all, we need to convert all of this. Well, we need to know how many pints he eats each day. So we need to know how many cups are in a pint. 2. Look at your picture. 2 cups in a pint. Okay? So he has 1 cup in the morning and 1 cup in the evening. How many pints is that each day? Harper? Okay, he has 1 cup. 1. So in 2 days, how many pints does he eat? 2. He eats 2 pints. Now when you are doing the task cards on your own, you need to make sure to write the unit. Okay? Let's look at number 8. Number 8. True or false? So we would number this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 quarts is equal to 4 pints. Are 2 quarts equal to 4 pints? True or false? Look at the picture. Here's 2 quarts. Does it have 4 pints? Yes. Those are equal, so the answer is true. Okay? Sometimes on true, false, you guys want to write T and F, and I'm just telling you as a teacher, your T's and F's look a lot alike sometimes. So just write the word. It's 5 letters. Okay, number 2. 6 cups is less than 1 pint. So here's 1 pint. How many cups are in 1 pint? 2. So is 6 cups more than a pint or less than a pint? More. 6 cups would be 3 pints. So this one is false. Okay, number 3 on here. 2 gallons is less than 2 quarts. 2 gallons less than 2 quarts. How many quarts does it take to make a gallon? 4. So 2 gallons would be how many quarts? 8. Is that less than 2 quarts? No. So this one is also false. And then number 4, 2 pints equals 4 cups. Look at your picture. Here's 2 pints. Is that equal to 4 cups? Yes. So that one is true. Mrs. Dale, they can draw king gallon on their test, but they have to be able to do it from memory. I think I would if I was a kid. And they also, some we're not necessarily connecting that the cats are equal to cups and the pints are princesses are really pints, so we just need to practice that. Yep. Okay, this one is number 6. In order from least to great. So we have 1 gallon, 8 quarts, 8 cups, and 3 pints. So we need to convert all of these to the same unit. I am just going to tell you that you will find it easiest to convert them to the smallest unit. Number 1, it will be all multiplying, and number 2, they can all be converted to cups. So cups is our smallest unit here. So 1 gallon, this is number 6, equals how many cups? We have our picture to help us. How many cups are in this gallon? Raise your hand. Let's go with a hand raising. Let's see. 1 gallon is 16 cups. Okay, 6 quarts. How many cups are in a quart? 4. So we need to do 4 times 6. How many cups is that? 24. So 6 quarts equals 24 cups. And we already have 8 cups, which is equal to 8 cups. And then we have 3 pints. 3 pints. Okay? How many cups are in 3 pints? Here's a pint. 2, 4, 6. Now we can put them in order from least to great. So which is the smallest? Out of these, which is the smallest? Which is 3 pints. 3 pints. Then, usually when we separate numbers, we use a semicolon. Then what is the next smallest? Derek? 8 cups. Okay, then which one's the next smallest? 1 gallon or 6 quarts? Which one is the next smallest? Every hand should be up, guys. We're really just looking here at numbers. Dane? 1 gallon. And then the greatest one there is what, Derek? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to call on Dawson. 6 quarts. Okay? We need to convert all of the numbers to the same unit. It is easiest to convert to the smallest unit. Okay? Okay, let's do a couple of the yellow ones. The yellow ones are on length, customary length. This one says, how many full yards are in 74 inches? Before we can answer that, we need to know well, let's just go ahead and make our chart. What is being converted? What is being converted? Right, so we're going from inches to yards. So are we going to multiply or divide? This is fly to horse. Inches are small. Small to big. Are we going to multiply or divide? Divide. And how many inches are in a yard? How many inches are in a yard? 36. Okay, now it might be easier to first convert to feet and then convert to yards. Okay, so I'll show you both ways. So first of all, it would be 74 divided by 36 if we do it by that. Okay, now, most of us aren't really good at doing 74 divided by 36. But we can do 74 minus 36, and we know that then we're subtracting minus 1 yard. 36 inches, every time we subtract 36 inches, we're subtracting a yard. We know that division is repeated subtraction. So we can subtract. And we end up with 38. Can I subtract another yard? Yes. So now I will subtract 36 again, which is another yard. So how many whole yards are there? 2. There's 2 yards. And how many inches? 2. 2 yards, 2 inches. Okay? This is the same as subtraction. You could have put here 1 and subtracted 36, and then another 1 and subtracted 36 again, and come up with 2 remainder 2. Okay? See how it's the same? Okay? Now, you could have also done divided by 12 and gone to, let's just stick with this. We'll stick with that. Okay.
I think that's the easiest.
I think so. I think so too. It just helps sometimes with the larger division, like if we had to do like 426 inches, it might be easier to do it. Okay, let's do one more of these. This one is number 4. Okay? Compare each length. So we need to convert to the same unit. 2 yards is how many feet? Did I say it would be easier to convert to the smaller unit or the bigger unit? The smaller, because then you're multiplying. So here we're converting from yards, or we're going to convert from feet to yards. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. Yards to feet. So we're going from horse to fly, big to small. Horse to fly means multiply. How many feet are in a yard? 3. So it's 2 times 3. How many yards is that? Or how many feet is that? 6. So is 6 feet or 9 feet greater? 9. So the first one is greater than. 45 inches or 1 yard. We already know how many inches are in a yard. How many inches are in a yard? How many inches are in a yard? 36. So which is bigger, 45 or 36? 45 is bigger. 3 feet and 36 inches. How many inches? We're going from feet to inches. Horse to fly. Multiply. How many inches are in a foot? 12. So 3 feet, 3 times 12 is what? 36. So those are equal. Guys, 3 feet is a yard, so that should have set off in your head that that's 36 inches. Okay, and then number 4, 4 yards or 12 feet. So we're going to go from yards to feet. Horse to fly. How many feet are in a yard? 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 feet and 12 feet are equal. Okay? We have to convert to the same unit. Before I set you off to do some of these flashcards, raise your hand if you have a question.